Well, we're about a week and a half away from the Army-Navy game at Gillette Stadium.
This is a big deal for a few reasons. It's the first time the historic football game will be played in New England, and some of the Navy shipmen are staying in hotels in Providence.
12 News reporter Torres Perez joins us live with a look at the preparations that are underway and the economic impact the weekend is expected to have. Alex?
Shannon and Mike, I'm currently standing outside of the Rhode Island Convention Center where more than 700 students from the Naval Academy are expected to stay here overnight. And that's not including the upperclassmen, their families, their friends who will be booking hotels to come to the game over at Gillette Stadium that's taking place next Saturday. And with so many people expected to take this trip, the city is already preparing for those large crowds. For the first time in its 124-game series history, the Army-Navy game is coming to New England, taking place in Massachusetts, the birthplace of both military branches. Though the game is taking place just over state lines, Rhode Island will be hosting hundreds of Navy students at the Rhode Island Convention Center, a special opportunity to showcase the city.
It's going to be a great chance for us to both support local businesses, but also be a hospitable host to one of the most important education institutions in our nation.
The Providence-Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau estimates direct spending to reach about $2.1 million. Local organizations and businesses are planning a number of events to get people out, like Waterfire, which will host its final lighting of the season.
You know, we bring in so many tourists from all over outside of the state and the world. So I think with the combination of having the Army-Navy game and Waterfire showcasing Providence and Rhode Island in a great light.
The iconic Federal Hill is also seeing an increase in calls and reservations for the next week.
So we're getting a lot of activity, which is really heartwarming and good to see, and we're looking forward to it.
Though the game is the main focus, the mayor and other local organizations say it's going to be a fun weekend overall.
I'm confident that we will be the best and most exceptional host city that they have experienced, and that as this game rotates in years going forward, that they're going to want to come back to Providence because of what a great experience they had here.
And some other fun events that the city is planning to have includes a WWE wrestling event paying tribute to our troops, as well as several holiday shows, plays, and other events as well. And we, of course, have all these resources on this story on our website, WPRI.com. Reporting live in Providence, Torres Perez, 12 News.
Alex, thank you. New England Patriots long snapper and U.S. Naval Reserve Lieutenant Joe Cardona will be at the Army-Navy game.
Cardona graduated from the Naval Academy in 2015, the same year he was drafted by the Patriots. He's been pulling double duty ever since, with careers both in the NFL and the military. And Cardona says he's thrilled the game is coming to Gillette.
I'm excited to be a part of it, and looking forward to it being here in New England. Yeah, the Naval Academy really is everything to me. I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without the Naval Academy, without the foundation that they built there. What was ingrained in me, the values of honor, courage, and commitment run through me. And
Cardona hosted a STEM event in Brockton today, and a reminder, the game is on 12 next Saturday afternoon, December 9th over at Gillette Stadium. Army versus Navy, don't miss it. The Patriots flailing, excitement is building for the other big football matchup coming to Gillette. It's the Army-Navy game.
12 News reporter Torres Perez joins us live with a look at the preparations and the economic impact it's expected to have. Alex?
Shannon and Mike, even though the game is being played at Gillette Stadium next week, the city of Providence is expecting a major economic boom right here in Rhode Island. And so that's why local businesses and organizations are already starting to get ready for their large crowds. It's known as one of the greatest rivalries in college football. And for the first time in its 124-game series history, the Army-Navy game is coming to New England.
It's going to be a great chance for us to both support local businesses, but also be a hospitable host to one of the most important education institutions in our nation.
More than 700 students from the Naval Academy will be staying at the Rhode Island Convention Center overnight. That's not including other upperclassmen, family, friends, and just fans that are booking hotel rooms for the game.
I don't know that we'll be a sellout, but I think we'll be very strong.
The Providence-Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau held an information session this afternoon to go over their plans and how local businesses can take advantage. The goal is to highlight the Renaissance city as the game puts Providence on the national stage. Waterfire says it extended its season to be able to host one final lighting.
And they'll be bringing their families and friends probably for the first time to Providence, and seeing Providence and Waterfire. I think it's going to blow their minds.
Other events planned include WWE wrestling match paying tribute to troops, as well as a number of holiday markets, plays, and shows.
Hopefully it'll intrigue them enough that they want to come back.
And of course, with more people visiting comes more spending. The Providence Warwick Convention and War Convention and Visitors Bureau estimates that spending is going to be $2.1 million. Reporting live in Providence, Alex Torres, Perez, 12 News.
Thank you, Alex. And we'll have a full week of coverage leading up to the game. And the only place to watch the game on Saturday, December 8th, is right here on WPRI 12.